Justin Sanchez, and I'm 12 years old, and I'm in the 7th grade, and I go to Camino de Paz Montessori Middle School. Today, we're going to go on a walk, and I'm going to give you a tour of my school. Come on, follow me. Watch your step now. These are our goats, our dairy goats. These are the goats that we milk and that produce all the cheese, the milk, and the yogurt that we make here at our school. We treat our goats very good, and we make sure their health is good. As you can see, unlike some goats in big commercial farms, they're not all stuffed together in a big warehouse or anything, and they're very personable when humans are around. We take time to make sure our goats are healthy, and we check them for diseases and sicknesses all the time. We also move them from every pasture every day, so they're not always in the same spot all the time. So usually they may be in that field, but today they're over here. Now we're going to go and check out what's going on at our corn. Follow me. You might want to duck here. Hey Orlando, how's it going?
Good.
What are you doing?
Right now I'm picking our organic blue corn.
This is Orlando. Orlando, we have guests.
Hello. My name is Orlando Barraza. I'm 13 years old and I'm in the 8th grade.
So Orlando, what is special about the blue corn that you're picking right now?
Well, what's special about our blue corn right now is that, well, this is the seed from last year's corn. So we actually seed save. And what's also special about it is that we sell it at our farmer's market.
Cool. So if people want to get it, is there any other places besides the farmer's market they can get it?
Well, basically we don't sell it anywhere else but farmer's market in a blue corn flour.
Oh, cool. Interesting. So, what role are you playing on the farm by doing this, and why are you doing it?
Well, right now, what I'm playing right now is I'm helping seed saving. So every year we pick our corn, we save all the good cobs, and we keep the seeds of theirs. And then what I'm helping right now is that sometimes we use the blue corn for our meals.
That's really interesting, Orlando. Well, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
Now we're going to go to the dairy where we make all our dairy products. Follow me. This is our dairy. Come on, follow me. We always have to make sure we take off our dirty boots before entering the dairy, because they could contain messy things like mud and goat poop. Now watch it. You're about to enter a sterile environment. Hey Galen, how's it going?
It's going good. I just was making up some yogurt right here.
We have some guests.
Oh, hello. I'm Galen Haynes. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Santa Fe, and yeah, I work in the dairy primarily. I also work with milking, along with the rest of the dairy crew.
Galen is in 7th grade, just like me. So Galen, what are you doing right now?
Well, right now I'm working on making some yogurt. I just went in there. It's so basically to make yogurt, you just have to you mix for just a small batch. You mix a gallon of yogurt and 1/4 of a teaspoon of yogurt culture.
Interesting. So, what kind of products do we make besides yogurt?
Well, we actually have some of them right here. We have Keta, we have our goat chev, we have our goat feta, we also have our raspberry yogurt and goat milk. So we have our raw and pasteurized goat milk. And to put that in jars, we have our jarring machine right here. And to put that in jars, we have our jarring machine right here. And also we have our giant pump, so this will we have a little pedal for it, and they just stomp on it to put milk in. So yeah, that's just the basics.
So Galen, you make all these products from our goat milk, correct?
Yeah.
So would you say that you develop any sort of relationship with the goats?
I would definitely say so. I mean, you get to know them, you know some of their names, you know their kids, sometimes you even know their parents. It's just, you have a good friendship with the goats, I would say.
Interesting. Well, thanks, Galen, and good luck with that pasteurized milk.
Thank you.
Another thing I forgot to mention is that the goats that we do get our milk from are over there, and that we get all those dairy goats from mating them with other goats on our farm. We have a buck in there currently, and his name is Marco Polo. Next, we're going to go to our greenhouses, where we grow all our food and produce, from everything from fruits to vegetables. These are our greenhouses, 1, 2, and 3. This is where we grow all kinds of different fruits and vegetables. Let's go see if there's anything going on inside. Oh, hey, look, it's Kristen. Hey, Kristen, look, we have guests.
Hi.
This is Kristen Salazar. She's 12 years old, and she's in the 7th grade, and she lives in La Masia. Kristen, what are you doing here?
Picking tomatoes.
Cool. So, what kind of fruits and can you tell our guests what kind of fruits and vegetables we have in our greenhouses?
We have tomatoes, spinach, kale, dinosaur kale, basil, carrots, turnips, and beets, and some lettuce.
Interesting. So, do you grow all these plants when they're this size, or do you raise them from the seed?
We raise them from the seed.
Can you show us any examples?
Yeah, come over here. These are our little seedlings. We have red eighth beets, turnips, and I do not know what else.
Cool. So, do you use any sort of pesticides or herbicides on these plants?
No, we don't.
So they're not genetically modified?
No.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, thanks, Kristen, and good luck.
Okay, bye.
So now we're going to go to our field, and we'll see what's going on over there. Follow me into the garden. Oh, hey, look, it's Orlando. Hey, Orlando, what's up?
Nothing, just checking up on our field.
Cool. So, can you tell our guests about what kind of fruits we have in our fields?
So right now what we have is dino kale, red Russian kale, Swiss chard, spinach, carrots, corn stalks, onions, lettuce, red romaine, and that's pretty much what we have in the field.
Cool. So, do you guys use any herbicides or pesticides here?
No, we do not. We do not use any of those, but only manual labor.
And are any of these plants genetically modified?
No, not at all.
Wow, that's really cool. So, would you say that do we sell these things at farmers market as well?
Yes, we do. We sell our onions, our spinach, our lettuce in lettuce mix. We sell our chard and kale in bunches once in a while, and we just growing our corn.
Cool. What are all these white pieces of cloth for?
Well, the white pieces of cloth are to cover all of our seedlings during the winter when it starts getting cold and starts frosting everything. The cloths help them by not getting frost.
So Orlando,
Yes.
what would you say if our state legislature passed a law that we would have to use GMOs in our plants, or that perhaps if a law was promoted that every food that was genetically modified had to be labeled and the law didn't pass that, what would you think?
I would think that we would try to do that again, because I really care about what I eat and what's growing within our fields and seeing what's happening during the times that we have our crops growing.
That's really cool, Orlando. Well, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good luck with the field.
You too.
So now we're going to get a closer look at the horses. This is our loading dock, where we receive all our deliveries, and also this is where we load a truck that takes all our produce and stuff to stores in everywhere from Santa Fe to Albuquerque to Los Alamos. Oh look, it's Patricia, our teacher. This is Patricia Patano.
Hello.
She is our teacher at Camino de Paz, and she has been teaching here since 2000, I believe, correct?
Just about.
So these are our horses, Chuck and Charlie. And as I told you before, they're the horses that we use to plow our fields, and they love to eat. So Patty, what can you tell us about this school?
Well, it's a middle school, and even though we're talking now about the farm, we do regular middle school stuff. We do math and science and everything else, but it's with our farm. And these horses do the big work on the farm, and some of our students know how to put the equipment on and drive them. They plow, they disc, they give wagon rides, all kinds of stuff like that.
That's really cool. So would you say it's important that here at our school we make sure that we use no herbicides and we use no pesticides, and we also kind of carry on a not so much fight but resistance against using genetically modified organisms in our farm?
That's right. Genetic modification is something we really are concerned about, because when you try to grow things organically or you try to grow heritage crop or heirloom seeds, the cross-contamination from genetically modified pollen can ruin everything. So we're trying to get some laws passed in New Mexico to prevent that from happening, to protect farmers and to ban genetically modified foods altogether.
So Patty, now that we're on the subject, do you think that there might be any chance that you could pass me up that math quiz coming up?
Sorry. You can work hard on the farm, but you still have to do your math.
It was worth a try. All right, so now we're going to head to the classroom. Thanks for coming on our tour, and I hope you enjoyed.